evening and welcome to Inside Culture. I'm Melody Thomas and we have another great show for you this evening. And you know what? This is a returning guest. This is someone who's been on Inside Culture before. Guys, welcome Prince Wasir to Inside Culture.
Thank you very much and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I mean, last time you were here explaining your whole journey into the Calypso monarch and all of that stuff. And you also did your Chutney monarch thing. So explain to me what happened there, because we didn't get to catch up since.
Oh, I had an assignment Monday morning and it was in SU Kribo and I could not return to that assignment. The assignment was very, very important. So I chose the assignment.
Well, you choose the assignment?
Yes.
So how was that actual experience doing that competition?
The more you do it, it's the more interesting it gets, because the more you get to learn and see what they do. And after the last experience, I think I think most singers, including me, we will take a step back, because it's too much things going on behind the scene to help you to produce real good music and to step up to the plate.
For sure. I mean, you're releasing your own music for a while now.
Yep.
I know you have some new stuff that you're releasing.
Yep.
But I just wanted to find out from you, why did you decide to go into releasing Chutney music?
Because it's my birthright, funny enough. So there's this famous Guyanese Bangali Babu. You hear it, Bangali Babu, that's my father created that song. And then it was adapted by Terry Gadraj. So I was the oldest son and I was the one who sent into music. My mom made sure that I got into music after my father passed away, and my father made sure I learned music. So it's my birthright. I'm supposed to do this. This is what I'm supposed to do. The other thing is that why this conversation is important about birthright is that my father music now, his name is Manny Hanif, like I said, his music now, Chutney singers from Trinidad and Suriname and Holland are now taking his songs and doing them back. Over the past 3 months or 4 months ago, like they had 2 singers just brought back 2 of his songs again.
Okay.
So now it's relevant. His music is relevant. So after seeing this is going on now, I've been working in the scene behind. So I thought it's important now that I bring forth more Guyanese music should be producing.
And when you say behind, I know personally that you do a lot of, you're a musician, so you do a lot of teaching, you do a lot of other stuff, and that's what you mean when you say behind the scenes, right?
Right, correct.
So you work a lot with young people.
Yes.
So you're creating not only opportunities for yourself, but for the young people by training them to be the future of music in Guyana.
Correct. So I think, it's somewhere from way back, since I was young, I had the ability to see people who can sing. So I would usually try to get them into music. And then over the years, that became my primary thing. I would go out, I see somebody can sing, hey, come sing. I have a recording for you, I have a song, I have a track I can do for you. And pretty soon I started got people. So over the past few years, I was placed in a position by some very wonderful people to allow me to able to scout talent at the right age, at the right place. And because of that, I am here, because if I'm going to put those people into the industry, then myself and the Guyanese people and you should have a very plain and open talk about the Chutney industry.
Exactly.
Ceiling. And when you hit that ceiling, that's it. If you know me from a young man, I was working in the technology. So my idea was to work inside of the technology and get everybody involved to make a recording cheaper and more accessible to everybody.
Right. And I know that it's a new album,
Yes.
It's a new feel. How is it different from the other stuff that you were doing before and releasing before?
Okay, well, I had to return to the Chutney music because of my current employment and everything. And when I got in at 2017, and then I woke up to the reality of the Chutney music in 2019. It wasn't good. It wasn't fun. So that's how the album name came in, because of everything that I looked at on the album. And every song is one of those fun experiences I would have had within that period of time. All of these songs are from 2017 to now. But the album, I was working on it for about 6 years now.
Wow. And what, did it drive you insane? That's why it's called insane.
Oh, we will get to the insane part later.
Are there any like notable people on the album that worked on it with you, collaborations or anything like that?
Yes. Well, pretty much all of the big ones. I have Nishal Balkisu, Nishal B. I have Vanita Willie. I work with, well, she is one of our artists from Mango Production.
Right.
Then I worked with Bunty Singh. He's the big guy from Borbies. Then there is another Nandani Singh or Sexy Vani. She's from, I don't know where she is, but she's from Luziknan. So I've had to work, I get to work. And in terms of live performance, I am with Vicadi, Tony Coates and all these people on stage regularly.
know you have a record label that you're about to launch.
Right, correct.
And I think that's pretty exciting because I think that Guyana needs more variety of labels.
Correct.
As well. So tell me a bit about the label.
So the label is Mango Production. Very unusual name for a record.
Right.
And in case you're asking, so Mango is my little girl. When I saw her, when I met her, everything changed. I didn't care. I was one of those artists who have done everything, live everything, seen everything. So I gave up and I was done. I was living in my swamp in the country alone with nobody to bother me. And then I met this little child. And then it changed every single thing. It gave me a reason to go back and do all of it the proper way and the right way. So my record label is Mango Production. And I am doing primarily Guyanese music from a Guyanese standpoint with a Guyanese conversation. If you don't like my dialect, then I will say that you don't like Guyanese people.
Never find a girl like you. You got one life to live, one life to live. I live it up, live it up, live it up.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Here at Kissoons, it's our aim to help you get that good night's sleep. With our line of foam products, from mattresses in all sizes, memory foam pillows, therapeutic and contour pillows, orthopedic back and neck cushion, hospital and custom mattresses too. Shop in store today. Kissoons Furniture, furnishing homes for over 50 years.
Do you have any other artists on the label at the moment, or is it just you at this time?
There is 3 more young artists, and they will be coming out at the end of August.
We don't want to give away too much stuff because it's going to be exciting when you launch them.
Right, but I have 3 young artists coming up, and I'll definitely send them to you over when they're coming out. 3 young female artists, actually.
Oh, excellent.
So,
and another thing as well, for artists at home that might be interested, are you looking for talent for the label?
The funny way I operate is that these talents show up at my door, and then I work with them. That's true. I usually say, whatever the universe or God sent to me, that's it. I'll take them and work with them. But at this time, I know, this is what I say to everyone. Guyana is filled with stars. Guyana have a lot of stars, a lot of talented people, but they don't have the opportunity, nor know the avenue to do it. So I am here. Look for me on Facebook. You can find me and my phone number and contacting, and I will produce you. I will promote you. I am looking to put Guyanese on the map. Guyana music is now becoming great. We are on the world stage.
And just to let you know as well, that Mango Productions is now a new sponsor of Inside Culture. So guys, you will check the advert. You'll get all the contact information if you want to contact the production company or Prince Wasir. We'll have that for you during the break. As you mentioned, being in the industry in Guyana is not easy.
No, it's not.
It's tough. I'm suspecting that in certain genres are even more tougher than others.
Yes, it is.
So why would you decide to work in Chutney, music here in Guyana? And how do you feel about the whole industry in Guyana as a whole?
That's one of the reasons why I came. And I know you're the best person to come and talk to about this. Safest person. So I quit because of what was going on in the business. And this is for law enforcement. Governments around the world will be paying attention. This conversation is for you now. I quit because Guyana was very successful. We were producing music. And then what happened is that the artists got greedy. They would make a couple of $1 million and they can live comfortable with that. That couple of $1 million does not mean nothing to these artists. From the time they start to make that couple of $1 million, and each one of them want to live like the hip-hop artists in America, like Eminem and all these people. They want to be like them. So then they start to sidestep and invest other things into the music. And then that's when the illegal activity started to take over. So what happened within the Chutney music, if you're paying attention, yes, Guyana Chutney music, it got closed down because the US government stopped allowing us to go there, and Canadian government stopped allowing us to go there, because what happened, we started to do backtrack. We started carrying a bunch of illegal people along with our groups to America and Canada. So they got tired of us, shut the country, and said, don't come back. And that was it. We got locked down. Then coronavirus came, and I don't know what happened. The clock got zeroed, and then it was open for everyone again.
Yeah.
So after it got closed, none of us couldn't travel. We could not make money. You can travel, you can go, but you can't perform in the people's country. They don't want you there. And a lot of big artists, they just call them into the embassy, stamp their passport red, do not come back or appear to another US embassy anywhere in the world. A lot of these artists who were doing the trafficking and moving of people. So after that was done, it got bad, everybody retired, I stepped away. I quit. Then when I came back into it recently, in 2019, I came back as a hungry, broke musician.
Right.
I did that to see the work. I was going to do this now from the bottom up. I did as a hungry, broke musician and work my way up. So I got a realistic view of the industry. The industry is in a whole lot of mess. So I'm sitting here before the US government decides to lock us off, or the Canadian government decides to stop us from going. We're going to talk about what's going on inside of the industry right now, right here, today, now. You understand? So the money is there to be made, but these people get greedy, really, 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 really greedy.
And make it worse for
and
everyone.
So they kill it for everybody. So right now there's 1 or 2 groups in Guyana who's killing it for every single person.
Right.
You understand? They are going out, and every time they go, they got about, the group might be made up of 5 persons, and they got 20 people going with the group. And all of those people are going backtrack illegally.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And the reason why you're saying these things or make it or bring it to light is because it's affecting you as
Not
an
me.
artist.
It affects all of us, because when they get into trouble with the governments, all of us is out of money. All those young artists that is coming up, they don't have a future anymore. They're done.
They can't get any bookings. They can't
You
get no
can't
visas.
go anywhere.
They can't go anywhere.
We are not making money in Guyana. The artists really make a few dollars in Guyana. But when these people go up out there, that's where you make your money.
The crazy thing is that when you're in other camps, like this is Chutney we're talking about. If you're in with the reggae crew or you're with the soca artists, they all think this one thing. They think that they have issues, and they think that the Chutney industry don't have no issues.
Ooh,
they feel like
we are
the
worse.
Chutney industry has money behind them. They have everything for them. They help each other. They're like, you know what I mean?
No, the Chutney music is controlled by 3 or 4 persons. The entire Chutney music is controlled by 3 or 4 persons. There is only one guy who released Chutney music in the world online. The online guy is just one person that every person has to go through.
And they release it?
And
So he's a distributor for the Chutney music?
The online distributor. So guess what? If you're not his friends, your music is dead. You can produce the best music better than everybody else. Your music is not going through. And Mango production music don't go through there. And a lot of artists don't go through there. We always say, I look at it, I said, soca got more money and representation. You look at soca shows and every single thing people show up. Chutney music, that's where the fun happens.
So how are you, or Mango Productions and yourself, aiming to make a difference in this whole situation? How can you make a difference?
It's easy. That's very, very, very easy. As I sit here, I talk to the people, I talk to them, and this is me issuing a direct warning to all of you artists. Whoever is involved in illegal activity, I am asking you personally to walk away now. You quit, you walk away. So this is between me and every single one of you in the illegal activity in the Chutney business. Hi.
Okay.
Priya, man, this gal named Priya, always asking me over. She want to be me lover. She want to give me some sugar. Man, I just say nah, nah, nah. 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 Come let we go, come let we go, come let we go, baby, come let we go. Come let we go to Guyana.
back to the album. When's the album out?
So actually, when you start tomorrow, that's when we start producing.
Oh,
So I'm waiting on you.
you waiting on me?
Yeah,
Well, we're
that's
good to go tomorrow then.
Yeah, so from tomorrow, I'm on radio stations and everything.
Excellent.
And I'm doing the online and release at the same time. So
And you got any videos coming, or we got some videos in the pipeline?
So we have 2 more videos that has to be added within the next month. But for now, everything is pretty much online and we are going forward.
And any bookings that the fans can come and see you?
For now, no. The reason why is that we do not have any kind of avenues in Guyana where we can really put these artists on the displays yet. So I think that we need some more time. So I think we have time to develop these artists, put more music out, let them be in the Guyanese face before we put them on stage.
Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the album, about yourself before we go?
Okay. So my album is fun. It's fun. The music, all of it is fun, and I try to keep it as an adult, grown-up content. And when I say adult content, I don't mean no strong sexual content or anything of violence. I mean, I keep it into the adult. I am not a young man. I can't sing about certain things. I'm an older person, so I sing about adult stuff.
Right.
So most of the content in the album is about adult stuff, and it's fun for every single person. Good beat, good groove, every single thing. I keep it in line with the international standard. That's it.
Excellent. Prince Wasir, thank you so much for joining us on Inside Culture. And we look forward to having you back again and also welcoming your new artists who will be on your label. Please don't feel any way to come here and release anything with us in the future.
Thank you very much for having me. Man, this is where I come. You're my friend.
You don't leave anything to chance. Every day you click it, lock it and mask up. Now press, rub and wash with Sterling Super Soap. Our antibacterial formula eliminates 99.9% of all germs and bacteria. Clean and moisturize your hands with 4 refreshing and rejuvenating fragrances. Get super clean with Sterling Super Soap.
For your special events, accentuate your beauty. Always look your best. Book Make Me Up by Vanette Calendar for a professional and relaxing MUA experience. Makeup classes also available. Contact Vanette on 671-8613. Visit our studio at 226 Garnet Street, Kitty. Vanette Calendar, sponsor of Inside Culture. As usual, Inside Culture loves, pioneers and supports local talent and music. And tonight, we are definitely supporting someone who has a great talent, a young lady who's coming up in the music industry and is definitely showing what Guyana has to offer vocally and talent-wise. And let me tell you something, Curtella Lewis is definitely someone to look out for. Welcome to the show.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
It's great to meet you.
Listen, I had to have you on the show. Your mom and me are really cool. And she said, listen, my daughter sings. I didn't have a clue. So when she showed me the stuff, I said, listen, she has to come on the show and we have to promote her stuff. And something that came up was like, you know, you're so young, but you're making the strides.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
So she's just 20 and you're releasing your first album, right?
Yes, I am.
So tell us about the name of the album and how you came up with the name of the album.
Okay, so the name of the album is Rise Above It. I think that this song was a very song that resonates with a lot of people, right? So this song is about rising above the challenges and adversities we face in life. There are people that we will meet that will mock you, curse you, doubt you, envy you, and dislike you for reasons you may or may not know.
Right.
But you shouldn't let other people's opinions, your past experiences, where you came from, or your current lifestyle define the way you should live or who you should become. because you are a king or a queen in God's eyes. And when you know your worth and you found your true identity in Christ, no one can say or do anything to sway you.
So there you go straight away. It gives you a nice hint of what the album is about. It's a gospel album.
Yes.
And trust me, a 20-year-old gospel album, and so intelligent as well in the way you express yourself. I must say congratulations to your parents. They're doing an amazing job. So gospel, how did you get into singing gospel?
Okay, so my dad, he's the leader of the Dynamic Force. It's a gospel a cappella group back then.
Wow.
So I've grew up in a Christian family, and I've developed a close relationship to God, and I wanted to serve him by ministering his word to his people. So, my dad got me into writing songs. I would carry my music to him, and he would look through and ensure that I was right and biblically correct.
Correct, right.
Yeah, so don't preach anything wrong. Yeah,
So you're preaching, but you're using your voice.
Yeah, I'm using my voice as a vessel.
In terms of singing to deliver your message. That is great. So what inspired you to say, let me put together a full album, not just release a single, let me do an album?
Well, the main thing we wanted to do is to get me out there. So what I needed is content.
Right.
So content. So basically an album will help me to get more leverage, and people will hear my different vocal techniques. They'll see all my ranges. So I wanted the people to hear me and to get songs to listen to, and for me to be able to go around to different countries and to tour and so forth.
Amazing.
Yes, I must confess, he's the only one that knows me best. No wonder I feel so high and blessed. Father, you are good to me. Oh yes, I must confess, he's the only one that knows me best. No wonder I feel so high and blessed. Father, you are. Let me tell you about one time. My actions speak louder than words, 'cause I care for you. Unashamed to the world, shows how I love you. Oh Lord, oh my actions speak louder than words, 'cause I care for you. Unashamed to the world, shows how I love you.
So when you write your songs, because I'm a songwriter as well, so it's interesting to find out from different writers how their process is. How does a song come to you, or how do you start writing a song?
All right. The songwriting process involves drawing inspiration from your personal experiences. So majority of the songs that I write is from personal experience, but it doesn't necessarily have to be your experience only. It can be from what you've seen and heard other people went through.
Exactly.
Or it could be a made-up story to spread the message you want to give. Yeah, and collabing is good. I collab with my dad most of the times, and I find that the song sounds far better with the enhanced creativity. So it's all about being authentic and ensuring that you connect with your audience through your music.
Exactly. And do you play any instruments, or?
No,
Yes, you do. Your voice is the instrument. You play,
Yeah, my voice
you
is
play this. So how would you describe your musical style?
My musical style, it varies. At first, I wasn't too into the reggae, but my dad got me into it because he wanted something upbeat, because people like to, enjoy and move up. So I was like, okay, I'll do a reggae. And I branched off into soul. I branched off into a black gospel. And in the future, I hope to branch off into different genres, because I don't want to stick to one genre. I want to be diverse.
What could be really interesting as well for you is the popular modern styles of music. You make that, you turn that into gospel, so you can encourage younger people to listen to your music as well. That is something that you guys can explore.
Yeah, to branch out.
So are you with a label, or is it just an independent family thing that you're working with at the moment?
Yeah, it's an independent thing. Yeah, we go to the engineer, the mixer, and we just build our tracks there, and that's how we get our songs out there.
And you must have a favorite song on the album, right?
Yes.
What is your favorite song on the album?
I like all the songs. Confess was my first, and Rise Above It comes. Let's see.
See, she can't even pick now.
I know there's this other song on the album that hasn't released yet, and it's called Every Trial, and I can't wait for people to hear that as well. But the songs so far that I released are good, but I think that's my favorite, Every Trial.
Awesome. And what about your friends and your rest of your family? Are they supportive of you?
Yes. Especially my Nana Jane Lewis. She started the whole singing. She gave my dad the talent, and he passed it on to me. So yeah, it's a family thing, and everyone.
So not from the mom's side, from the dad's side. Can mommy sing?
My mom could dance.
Your mom? Oh, okay. I remember that. So she's a dancer.
Yeah, she used to dance back then. So
I'm looking to see your mother in these videos.
Yeah.
She should be doing some dancing in those videos. And I really want you to come back anytime you have anything to release and share it with Inside Culture. We're always here to support you. And on Inside Culture, we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk. So our beautiful Curtella will be giving us a live studio performance when we come back after this break. I'll see you in a minute.
Furnishing your business has never been easier. With our wide range of executive and conference chairs, desk, filing cabinets, and waiting area furniture, there's a style for everyone at a price anyone can afford. Shop in store today. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 50 years.
For your special events, accentuate your beauty. Always look your best. Book Make Me Up by Vanette Calendar for a professional and relaxing MUA experience. Makeup classes also available. Contact Vanette on 671-8613. Visit our studio at 226 Garnet Street, Kitty. Vanette Calendar, sponsor of Inside Culture.
Judgment and opinions, they abound. When the price of the wicked mankind get me down, wear my assurance proudly like a crown. I know Almighty will keep me, no matter what they say or do, won't break me while I'm still around. I'll prove them wrong. Yeah, the road is long, but reward is profound. I'll rise above it with all the tussle I face in my life, yeah. Rise above it, and I won't let the ill minds define my life. I'll keep living with God as my guide. So let them talk, let them cry, I won't hide. Despite of their doubts, rise above it. Won't let the ill minds define my life. I'll keep living with God as my guide. So let them talk, let them cry, I won't hide. Despite of their doubts, rise above it. Fingers and question my choice, but to silence the noise with your voice. Let me focus on my route, then fear what's around. With vision and ambition comes a time to rejoice.